Most of the musical works is based on the West. Most of the musical world. Most of the music in our Western culture is based on the circle of fifths. That's all great, but let's expand our horizon and let's step into the circle of fourths, the circle of threes, and you will see that the musical result is very interesting and unique sounding. Let's listen to an example.
This is RC4. I took these guys and applied these voicings over an RC4. This was a gathering of materials. I just want to see how this sounds. And so if I look at my first structure, which is, this is open harmony, so we're going to start here. This is a 2, 1, 4. So I'm going to go, since my roots are ascending, I'm going to read backwards. So I'm going to go from here to this one. I want to read down because my roots are going up, opposite direction of my roots. So the next structure should be 5, 2, 1. And sure enough, 5, 2, 1. This structure should be the next one, should be 4, 5, 2. I'm reading this way backwards because my roots are going up. So now this is going to be that's a 4, 5, 2, and then the next one's going to be 1, 4, 5, and so this is going to be 1, 4, 5. So that's where this bar came from. And so if I just played these by themselves without the roots, now it's a little bit of hammery because it's all piano and not orchestrated, but that's what's happening. Then this is an RC3 right here. And so the same thing applied, just put PC over the RC3. I just wanted to see how it was going to sound. And then this is an RC2, and I did the same thing, but now I opened the harmonies, and I thought, well, when I orchestrate this, I'll open the harmonies up here, then go to close harmony. But I'll start close here and go open. So the piano might be open and the orchestra will be close, vice versa. The piano will be closed and the orchestra will be open. Just orchestral ideas as I'm going. Now, this stuff sounds harsh to me, but I still wanted to know how to use it. There's a lot of the Prokofiev sounds harsh. I'm basically applying not the triadal type of thing that Prokofiev was doing, but I am applying a vertical structure. It doesn't matter what the notes are in the vertical structure. You take those 4 notes, and I'll show you this in a minute, and you do the PCs, and those are the formulas you're going to use to voice lead those structures. They can be very consonant, or they can be extremely dissonant. These are a little dissonant because the vertical structure has a 1 in it, and then when that gets PC'd, we end up with some 13s, but certainly not as many as Prokofiev likes to write. So if I'm just going to let this play, and you'll hear now a lot more theory in what we've gathered. Okay, so all of that came from the very first bar of Prokofiev's piece.
So next time you gather some interesting musical materials, just voice lead them over the RC3 or the RC2. And I'm sure you will be surprised by the musical results. Now, one last thing. If you're interested in watching the full 3-hour session that TC did on Prokofiev, please check out the link in the description box. And if you want to say hi to TC or myself in person, then please log into the virtual campus. It's free, no registration needed, and say hi if you see us hanging out in one of those virtual rooms. So that was Frank. Have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to welcome you back to one of our next videos based on interval theory. I'm loving it.